2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side that players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Let's get down to the action. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's online. A well holed. He'll take the birdie.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. That was wonderfully done. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Just down here on the fourth hole, taking in a bit of DeChambeau's display.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Big chance here. And down she goes. The long-range bomb. And he'll move into the top 10. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. That might be one club too many. Attaboy, good shot. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Looking better.
Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Currently 1 under for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Nicely done. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. This one's dialed in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Let's head over to the 5th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Wonderfully played. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 7th hole, guys, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Ah, yes.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently leading. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one started out on a good line. That's very impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, that one just missed the hole. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. And they'll tap this in for birdie. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Currently in first position. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Rich, they say you need to have at least one weapon to be a success on tour, but for me, Kevin Kisner has 2. Yes, he's a great player, but my God, he's a feisty competitor.
That, I think, is his greatest asset by a long shot. We got a first taste of it a few years back in the playoff loss at the Players' Championship. And going forward, he is week in and week out a force to be reckoned with. He gets any kind of taste of the lead, sniffs the lead. He's not going anywhere. He wants that bad, and he's not gonna make it easy on you. He's not gonna make bogeys. He'll par you to death. He will absolutely make you as uncomfortable as he possibly can. He's not long. He's not tall. He's not intimidating. But I gotta say, when you look in his eyes, you know that guy is the real deal.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This player's dialed in. What a shot.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 9th hole, and this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Putting for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He sits in first position. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Great looking shot this. Oh, almost went in. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive. Pretty good shot there.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, it looks like it's about 24 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Oh, that was pure. From around 170 yards here. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And down it drops. What a shot that was. Let's return to live play now. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. This one's looking good.
Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm over on the 14th as Patrick Cantlay lines up his next shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
Little putt shot here. Oh, yes! What a result! Fantastically played.
Okay, let's get back to the action. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh my, right by the hole. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. It would be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And nice to have that cushion heading down to the last few holes.
And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Let's recap this long-range effort. Great putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, I like the look of this. And down she goes from outside the range. Why not take another look at that effort? So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you missed the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
This is very well done from long range.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Ooh, that one was absolutely lasered. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Oh, what a stroke. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.